Hi everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Offroad Network and Ladies Camping Network, and it is time to release our Ladies Camping Network scavenger hunt. Honk honk. I figured this would be the best place to do this from, where we're like, alright, let's get out into the motorhome and let's get like right up next to everything. So here's the captain's chair, here's the passenger chair, got the old steering wheel right here, and this chair travels over there, but it stays here when it's not traveling, because now we got the full length view. Anyways, so lots going on, lots to update you on, but the big topic of the night is Ladies Camping Network Scavenger Hunt has been released. It is ready for you to join. It is super exciting. ladiescampingnetwork.com/2023-scavenger hunt, all smushed together. All right, or just go to the homepage, click on the really cool graphic. I think it's really cool, but I'm the one who created it, so just have my different eyes on it. Click on the big yellow graphic that says scavenger hunt and it'll take you right to it. So what's this all about, Charlene? Like, a scavenger hunt? That's so lame. No, it's learning. It's a cool name. It's a fun, fluffy name for a lot of learning, like a lot of learning. So there's going to be 100 items that you have to find, and hold on, don't freak out on me yet, just wait with me here. So 100 items that you're going to have to find, and they're going to be packed in 10s. So we're going to have 10 packs of 10. So settle that down already, right? And within that 10, I'm not saying that you're going to have to find an air horn. That would be a fun one, though. I might have to add that as a bonus. Or find X, Y, and Z. Not every single thing is going to be that. Some of these are going to be, hey, I need you to go online and go shopping. I need you to find something that you want next. Like, what's on your shopping list? What matters to you? And do some screenshots. So it's not all physical finds. Now, then there's the other layer to it at the other end where I'm like, yeah, I need you to find a water pump. And if you're a tent camper, you might not have a water pump, but guess what? You have a water source of some kind. And so I want you to think about what your water source is. I want you to share your water source. If you are any kind of an RV camper, well, we have sewer systems, right? And I want you to share your sewer system. There's going to be some words involved in this one too, I think. So there's going to be a lot of fun involved in it, but I want you to think outside the box on these. This is education based. So it's not just about finding something, it's about learning about what you're finding. So I'm going to have a paragraph or so, or a little bit more on each one. There may be videos that need to be associated with some. We're going to do a whole mapping section, so there's going to be 10 scavenger hunt items that are based on mapping. And guess what? It's screenshots. So it's not like you have to go anywhere. I am going to ask you to go on an adventure. I know, it sounds crazy for me to ask you to go camping, but you can camp in your front yard if that's what it really comes down to, or backyard, front yard, side yard, whatever. It doesn't make the neighbors make it look like it's super weird, right? So you don't necessarily have to go somewhere, but how much fun would that be? Here, Charlene said we have to go camping. Let's go put it on our list of things to do. So I'm very excited about that. Yes. Now you have 3.5 months to do this. So registration is open right now. We will start a slow roll out on May 15th. Typical beginning of our events where the first week is just a bunch of videos, it's about a bunch of introductions, it's a bunch of telling you what's going on, and then here's the platter, here's the timeline, get to work, ladies, and submit. Similar into our challenge this year, we are going to have, at the month end, you have to submit a package of 10 of your scavenger hunt items per month. So that will not be at the end of May. That'll be May, June. At the end of June, and then at the end of July, and then by the end of August 31st, you have to have all the rest in. So yes, just pushing you a little bit to get some done a little bit ahead of time. But hopefully you guys will be able to snap in some of these packs of 10 and get them done. August 31st is our deadline. This is when you have to have everything in by. And the reason why is because, drum roll, boom, yes, in September is our Ladies Networks convention. And our Ladies Networks convention is when we are going to talk about all the success that you had during this scavenger hunt, what you found, and of course the points. Now, points! Oh my gosh, because none of us are competitive at all, right? Yes, sometimes you just need a little bit more of that competitive spirit in order to make learning that much more fun. So, with that being said, there are points attached, and there will be points attached to every single one of the scavenger hunt items. If you are in the top 5 in points, that gets you a special gift from me, which I'm not telling you what it is yet. You just got to go with it. And then if you're in the top 20% in points, you go into a special drawing that gets you some good goodies, some big goodies. And then regardless, even if you get 10 points in, for every 10 points, your name goes into a hat for a drawing. So yes, even completing one scavenger item gets you into the drawing. I know. So don't not do any of it. At least do a little bit of it. And just depends on how much you want to play or how much time you have, or, you know, life happens sometimes, right? But commit to yourself to learn. This is a learning process with a lot of fun attached to it and some goodies for you at the end. It's a very exciting program, so I hope that you get involved in that. There are different prices, standard pricing, so $79 is registration, $69 if you are a lifetime member. If you are wanting to support Ladies Camping Network, there's a $99 one, and if you are wanting to supply a scholarship for another lady, there's one for $149. Now, there are scholarships available if you feel like you can't afford this $79 or the $69. And with that being said, though, it's a one-on-one match. So somebody has to purchase a scholarship in order for a scholarship to be given. So unless there's purchasers, unless there's other ladies in the network helping support this, this may not always match up. So just understand that it's not a guaranteed if you submit the form that you do get a scholarship, but let's not let money get in the way. At least put your name on the list for that to happen. It is the most awkward thing, but all the time it ends up being exactly equal on ladies that submit with the scholarship and ladies that need a scholarship. And that just is true to my heart. So hopefully we can do that again in this route and in this process. So that is the Ladies Camping Network scavenger hunt. I'm just glancing at the website right now. It's pretty awesome. I can't tell you exactly what we're going to be looking for because that would spoil the fun, right? But here's a list of items or how to do a task. So sewer system, leveling system, campfire tools, mapping location, storage devices, tires, backup mirrors, hitch maintenance, anything. If you're new to camping to super experienced, you'll be right in the middle of it. And then I explained the points process. All of our work is being done in our Mighty Networks. This is where we are all hanging out now as members. So there's also the membership opportunity to be a part of Ladies Camping Network. You can be a lifetime member. Right now, you can be a lifetime member in 6 months, or you can be a yearly member for Ladies Camping Network. If you are already a member of Ladies Offroad Network and you would like to be a member of Ladies Camping Network, there is a way for you. There's a button right there that says be a member, be an additional member, and you get that at half off. Lots of words. Pling, member. So you can do that and get your lifetime discount. There is no social media that you have to do. You do not have to be a member in order to join the scavenger hunt. You don't have to be a part of that at all. You still will have access into our chat, and no social media is needed. However, just like in our ladies off-road challenge that we have going on right now, we are going to have our own little social media drawing that will happen off to the side. So if you do want to post social media, I love it. I love seeing it. I love seeing you tell people how awesome you are and what you got going on. So I do want to reward you for that, and that's in its own little pool over here. So hopefully that explains best the Ladies Camping Network scavenger hunt, which is super exciting. Let's throw some hearts for that. Cannot wait for that to get started, and that will officially start on May 15th. The registration is open now, so get yourself on the list, get yourself logged into Mighty Networks, into the Ladies Camping Scavenger Hunt area, and yeah, let's go find some really cool things, right? I know. All right, coming up next, what's coming up the fastest? Well, I think coming up the fastest is Ladies Challenge, Ladies Off-Road Challenge. Your first deadline for your challenges is the end of April. So all of your submission paperwork is out there, all of your notes are out there, everything is out there. If you need help, reach out, get into the chat, into Mighty Networks. Let's make sure that you're getting what you need. But you should be nailing down one of those challenges and scavenger hunts right now in order to get that lined in for a end of April submission. Cannot wait to see what you guys are submitting in. Very exciting. Again, this is like a first year where you do you get to choose what comes in first. I'm not dictating it. So I'm like, I don't know, is anybody doing anything out there? Are you doing anything out there? Which one are you working on? So the 4 o'clock Ask Charlene call, we did have some action of ladies that are working on things. I'm like, okay, good. At least somebody's working on something, because I don't know. So that's coming up hot, right? August 30 or April 31st is coming up. April 30th is the end of this month. So that's coming up. And then next in is our NorCal 2-day Spring Skills Camp. We're doing a special 2-day class in Fresno, California, May 6th and 7th. If you want some hands-on off-road, this is the way to get out there and get engaged. What else do we have? Ladies Overland Network. Ooh, new one, right? So that's coming up at the end of May. We will have our very first showing of Ladies Overland Network. That will be at the Overland Expo in Flagstaff. So if you do not have your tickets yet, make sure that you got your tickets, and we will have a ladies lounge, Ladies Networks lounge, where we'll be hanging out. It will be an Ask Charlene experience for the entire weekend, except for the 3 hours of which we will go on field trips over to the BFG booth, where I have to talk about BFG tires, and we will talk about all of that that's happening as well over there. So that is coming up at the end of May. Anything else? What do you think? How are we doing? Hashtag never bored. Can you throw that in there, everybody? Hashtag never bored. Yes. Every Tuesday we are doing our Ask Charlene at 4 o'clock, which is awesome, and it is now on Google Meets. I'll be adjusting our links everywhere else. We've done it 2 weeks in a row, and I love it. The ladies are loving it. We're all loving it. So make sure that you get that in. And also our Live at Fives. They will stay here for the moment, but you're going to start seeing that it's going to change times. So watch for that as things continue to go forward. These will become now Ladies Networks updates. We have so many networks now that we're going to be talking about and all of the different programs that we have going on. So I just want to make sure that everybody has access to them, not just on Ladies Off-Road Network. The next and most probably important deadline that is coming up, thank you, is the Ladies Co-Driver Challenge. So Co-Driver Challenge deadline is this Friday. You need to get your paperwork in. It's just 2 submission paperworks. You do need to be a member of Ladies Off-Road Network, and you do need to be a part of the challenge. So those are 2 caps that I'm putting on it. But why would you not want to do that in the first place and then go on a huge adventure to North Carolina, where we're going to participate in the Artemis Rally? We've been talking about it a lot. I have another video I'm going to share with you guys tomorrow that talks about it again, with the vehicle that we're going to be using. And yes, I cannot, woo, I'm so excited. We're going to do like bows and arrows, and we're going to do shooting, and we're going to do kayaking, and we're going to do mountain biking. Like, there's all kinds of cool things that they have on this list. And this is the kind of event that I love the most, because it really pushes us outside of our boundaries, really pushes us outside of our box. And I say us because I'm not perfect at it all either. I'm loving the opportunity to go out and push my boundaries and try where I am like, ooh, I don't know about that. Like, okay, but really we can do this. And really we can do this. And as long as you have that personality and as long as you have that attitude, why can we not do this, right? So let's get after it and make sure that that co-driver challenge paperwork is turned in by Friday at the latest. Yes, so that's our update for tonight. A lot going on. Ladies Camping Network. Make sure that you get registered for the scavenger hunt. This is our first ever in the camping world. This is our first ever program for Ladies Camping Network. Super excited. It's 10 items in 10 categories. You have 3.5 months to complete it. It's not like it's a super short timeline. You got plenty of time. It's for points. It's for winning cool things. We have our convention that is coming up that we will have in September, and that is going, the registration for that is coming up here super fast. Also, like, all of this is coming down. I told you I've been working a lot in the office, and it's already showing. I know, I'm so excited. Yeah, think back to January. You're like, oh, a new app. This is cool, Charlene. Yeah, look at where we are in, where are we even in May yet? No, it's April. Look at where we are in April, in the rollouts of the challenge and the radness of the challenge, and you guys are just like, get those submission processes in. It's so cool. And then we have the co-driver challenge, like what? And the camping scavenger hunt, and new events, new spring skills camps that we're able to go out and do for y'all. And I have a new event that we're even throwing in August. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be talking about that yet, but there's the carrot. Yeah, I know. Oh, but the big grandmama of them all, what is it? September 9th to the 18th, or 11th to the 15th, if you just want the core dates, is the Ladies Network's convention. I want some hearts for that one, because you all need to be there. That is like the thing to do, the thing to be at. So, Ladies Network's convention, wow. It's gonna be awesome. I know. Okay, enough talking from me now. Enough talking from me. Yep. 4 o'clocks, Tuesdays. Make sure you come and ask questions. It's a blast. 5 o'clocks, at least for right now, all the Ladies Network's updates. This Friday, Co-Driver Challenge. You got a month in order to register for the Ladies Camping Network Scavenger Hunt. You got 2 weeks to get your first Ladies Off-Road Challenge in. If you're not part of the challenge, you can still register to be a part of the challenge. You do not have a deadline this month. Your first deadline becomes next month. So register right now if you're not part of the Ladies Off-Road Challenge and you'd like to be. You're in. You have 6 weeks in order to get your first one done. Okay, just making sure we're clear on that. And then we move on to our Ladies Off-Road NorCal Spring Skills Camp. And then we move on to our Ladies Overland Network, Ladies Network Lounge at the Overland Expo. Yes. And then we have more. And there's a lot more. That's just up until May. And then in September, the big one, Ladies Networks convention, Moab, Utah, September 9th to the 18th, or the core days are 11th to the 15th. That one's coming up fast. Make sure you have it on your calendar. Registration will be here in a minute. All right? All right. Hashtag never bored. Let me know how I can help you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see you next week.